If you have found your way to this short video, then you are here at this purple place, or you are at least at a place of significant curiosity to know what it is that we're talking about, going from government 1.0 to government 2.0. Appropriately, we're at a fountain because we're about to pump new life into government 2.0. It's also round for a reason because we're going to talk about this circle with the purple area in the middle. So you're probably still wondering, so exactly where is here? Let's start with just the basic straight line of liberal and conservative. Our media loves to focus on these outside places. Now, most of us live in this in-between area. That's the first thing we need to realize. The extremes are where the higher emotions are, where the train wrecks are, where the confrontation is. And those extremes, they attract eyeballs. And if you're going to sell stuff, i.e. pay for advertising, then you want as many eyeballs as you can get. So one of the drivers here definitely is selling more stuff, advertising, media. You get the idea. I joke frequently with people that if you plopped down here from Mars and all you saw was the media, you'd think that all we had was far right people and far left people, and that they hated each other. You'd be wrong, but if you watched only the media or kept track of only social media, that's what you would see. Second thing is, a new friend of mine, Tom Hack, and I were talking. I happen to lean a little on the liberal side. Tom leans on the conservative side. And we've been having some wonderful conversations. Tom said in middle school or high school, he learned that this is not such a straight line. It's more of a circle. What makes these two curves want to bend? On the right side is like gravitational pull of meritocracy, of when I do something well, I expect to benefit from doing something well. On the left side is this gravitational pull of equality, that we strive for equality under the law and equal opportunity. Now, the conservative folk are certainly okay with equality, but they do definitely get pulled toward meritocracy. And the liberal folk, certainly okay with meritocracy, of reaping what you sow, but they have this natural pull towards equality. Now, in between this space is much more than meritocracy and equality. In fact, in the next video, which is a longer version of this video, we talk about 7 traits that connect liberals and conservatives. So what's at the top of the circle? At the top of the circle is another planetary gravitational pull, and that is for total government. As we get into conflicts, we tend to organize our way out of conflicts. So big government tends to pull in that direction. At the bottom is the opposite, no government. Actually, anarchy, right, would be no government. So from bottom to top, we have no government or anarchy and total government or dictatorship or totalitarianism or communism on one side and fascism on the other side. What's absolutely remarkable about this is that no matter which route you take, left or right, they can both end up at the same spot, totalitarianism. One will be fascism, one will be communism. Don't worry, there's not a test. You don't need to learn all these terms. What do you need to learn? Between meritocracy and equality, we live somewhere in the middle. And it vacillates back and forth depending on the topic. And we live between anarchy and total government in the middle here somewhere. Now, quite interesting. It is this area of do not cross. So for now, crossing the line has several indicators, and here are just a few of the big ones. You might expect that purple would be right smack dab in the middle. There is a basic distrust built into our system of big government. And naturally so, because power corrupts. Crossing the line above the purple area is moving towards a statist government. And the first step towards that is elite power, or what is called an oligarchy, or money with strings attached, where there's an oversized influence by just a few people. And then we move to authoritarianism and eventually to dictatorship. So if we move to the right and left, what are the lines that we do not want to cross? For liberals, equality sounds all good until you cross the line. Until you cross the line from good American equality of equal under the law and of equal opportunity. But cross the line into requiring equal outcome or of mechanistic equality, and we start to squelch spirit. Similarly, on the conservative side, meritocracy sounds all good until we cross the line from empowerment and caring for the whole tribe. But if we cross the line into fear of this or that tribe, or cross the line into group exclusion, or one group feeling superior, or that some are not meritorious, again, we're squashing the American spirit. Between conservatives and liberals in general is this democratic, representative, constitutional republic that we have in America. That's our sweet spot right there. That's the purple area. So as we'll see in a continuing theme along these 11 secrets, we're brought back to balance between meritocracy and equality, between no government and big government, and how to navigate that middle. This circle is just a model. We think it's far better than this straight line model. But at the end of the day, it's just a model. If the model doesn't help us understand better, then the model's no good. We think this one's pretty good, because it helps define this area that we can interact. And if we cross the line from good to bad, it squashes the American spirit. It's pretty clear, right? If we stay in this red zone and this blue zone, the chances of bringing out the best in each other is pretty slim. But in this zone, where we can collaborate, still compete on some things, but much more collaboration, our chances of polishing each other much greater. And in this red zone and blue zone, there's a bit too much righteousness. In the middle is more of curiosity. So let's get on the path towards We the People 2.0. Let's build that path of government 2.0. And now we know where liberals and conservatives can build together We the People 2.0.